Just giving you an update. Here's my here's where I parked. We actually have another. I'm just making some coffee at the back of the truck. We have another Dunkin' Donuts. I'm very excited. Rio, as far as I know, is still asleep. He's 20 minutes away that way, and I'm gonna go up there in a minute. We have a secondary, like a base camp, maybe if you call it, down this way about a half a mile. So we have to go down there and recover, and then we're gonna go get our stuff, and then we're gonna. I think we're going to Holy Cross Wilderness. Let's see how he feels. It seems like no matter what I do, you guys, whenever I bring someone in here, they get sick. They're too scared. I mean, it's like no matter what happens, I can't do a night investigation. I wanted to get pushed back into Bigfoot world at 1 o'clock in the morning, but unfortunately, between him being dehydrated, me with 4 hours of sleep the night before, 3 hours tonight, so today should be interesting. I'm going to be a little tired. Maybe I can take a nap. So hopefully he's up to it. I think we're going to do some live stuff today and go from there. So just a little update. I know it's not really Bigfoot, but they sit right there. I'm not hearing anything this morning, so we'll have to get the inside scoop. He apparently was up after we were asleep, and I wasn't aware of it. So apparently there was things going on around the tent. He is open, like he's got, his tent is just mesh so you can see right in. So we'll have to see what he says about that. Over now. I just got the craziest response with a whistle. Like, it was insane. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong like everything, right? But I'm pretty sure it was so too good that I'm almost like feel like they thought I was one of them because I did a perfect whistle. And then right over there, I would say 150 yards, maybe 100 yards, but it was so loud. I got this amazing response, and I feel like it was like he was actually like talking to me, and they usually don't do that. Their whistles typically are like to help themselves. I swear, it happens with Dan too, like where they'll respond. And then that's it. I'm almost sure that's what just happened. Means they're right back there. I can't wait to hear what Rio has to say about it, because I guess apparently he spent some hours awake last night. I wanted to come back here in the middle of the night, but he just wasn't feeling up to it, and I was not doing it by myself. So hopefully tonight we can do that. You know want to hear something cool? I know they took it, okay? It's the most bizarre thing. They left all my gifts, right? And I got these gifts. I think I said in another clip like yesterday. I got these really nice stickers. They were like 8x8 or 10x10. And I had it in my pocket by accident because I was going to give it to Callie, I think, or Dan. And I stuck it right in there. It was just a piece of paper, so I just kind of wedged it in there. There's no way it blew out. And if it did, it wouldn't have gone far. And when I came back a week later, this is just a couple weeks ago, it was completely gone. And it was cool. It said Colorado Bigfoot and had a picture of a Bigfoot. You guys have seen that one. And like an X behind it. And now it's gone. Why would they take that and leave all their gifts? You guys, this is no mistake. I know they took it. I wedged it in there. It would have stayed there forever. And I'm still willing to believe it blew out somehow, and it's just nowhere. There's no way. There's too much stuff. I would have got caught up, and it's white, and I would see it. So I think that's really cool. Just give it an extra special look, just to be sure. I just know it. When I saw it, it was gone, because I remember putting it in there like there's no way this thing's moving, because I wedged it in there so tight. I mean, it's just not here. So I find it fascinating that they took the picture. Well, to them, it was a picture of them. So I may try something similar in the future. And it's gone. I mean, I really feel like they took it. That's a tree, but there's nothing else behind it over there. They're always over there. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm getting them, but they're just keeping their distance as far as I can tell. They're 200, 200 feet away or 300 feet away, which is kind of normal for most of the time, but it seems like it's all the time now. I'm not getting them like right there, where they're invisible and the bushes move and they walk away. Let's go wake Rio up. Let me do a new clip. All right, it's really cool. 2 compasses now. In 2 weeks, they gave me back. We lost them just walking, and now I just walked with the gift rock. They didn't take anything I left them. I think they did, actually. But they left my ball with my mouse in it. I thought they'd really like that. And my lotion's there. And the compass is in my pocket, and I have my gloves on, so I'm not going to take it out. But I walked up, and here's a compass sitting right there. They gave it back to me. How cool is that? Twice so last week we got a compass. This week we got a compass. 2 different places, but I know it was left here and it wasn't a compass, and they must have found it and put it back for me. Thank you guys. How cool is that? So I found Rio. What a nut, man, to find him up here, like deep in here. Like I don't know how he did it. Like he said he's lost, but he still found like the best spot, which is amazing. He's over there. I'll walk over there. Yes, sir. Hey, just walk with me for a minute, will you? I want to show you something. That's the first time I yelled at Rio to come with me. To let him do his own thing.
Is there an overhang?
Oh yeah, we'll find something. Bring it with him. I'll give you a great spot for that. Oh. Like this is their. I mean, this is where they are. There's no question. This is their living area. This is all brand new this year. None of this stuff was here. I swear.
It is new. I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
This hasn't even healed or whatever, fallen back in. It's just barely been pushed over.
Look at that. I'm showing you the recorder. Look at that bad boy. That thing is like.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's a great recorder.
All right, so that's what we'll do now. Let's get a good spot for that. Look at that. Look at the bend up there. Like it's so cool.
Here, you dictate where I put this, and
okay.
I'll cover it with a little umbrella.
Do you want to hear something really cool?
Yes.
It's just a hearsay thing, but so I'm here. That is bear. I'm almost sure, and it's fresh.
Yeah.
And it's right by your tent.
Yeah.
So check this out. I got 2 Colorado.
That is fresh, dude.
Yep. I got 2 Colorado Bigfoot. Maybe that's what you were hearing. I got 2 Colorado Bigfoot stickers, right? And I put one right here. I wedged it in there, thinking like those guys would see it or someone else would see it. Came back a week later, it was completely gone. And I know it could have blown out, but I really looked everywhere. It's like a 10 by 10. It couldn't have gone.
How do you have a Colorado Bigfoot sticker?
Jen did made me like a shirt and like 2 stickers.
Jen, your wife.
My Jen, yeah. Nope.
Oh, sorry.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know, man.
Rio's gonna come back. You guys, Rio's gonna come back to Utah with at least 1 dead leg.
Dude,
before
two people kissed. I'm like, they're married.
I didn't kiss. Actually, we did kiss goodbye. This is where I think you should leave the recorder. I think we can get a good spot. All right, over and out. The fresh one? Yeah, it's over here. Just it's right on the way back to your tent. You see this?
Where is it?
It's back here.
So you got some scat here, but it's old. The scat right here is old and it molded over. That's cool.
You see how this one goes up? It touches that one. It touches the bend. I mean, it's just kills me. Kills me. I think excuse my pants. My pants are falling down. I'm like, I loosened my belt. So I loosened my belt so I could carry my camera on my belt.
You know where this guy is?
Yeah, I do, sir. Why do I feel like something's falling down my pant leg? I believe it was right here. Yeah. So we got some fresh, really fresh bear poop. Right there.
Yeah, this bear's down.
I mean, it's
very fresh.
It's cold, at least. But it's no big surprise because I have one bear here.
Dang it. Right next to my tent, too.
Right next to your tent.
And I don't see any deer hair in there at all. No, actually, that's not true. I do see some hair in there.
I mean, that could be mountain lion.
I see one hair. No, I don't think this is mountain lion at all. No, I know it's not mountain lion.
Doesn't look like it, yeah. Look at us inspecting poop.
Could be.
I see, what is that? Is that berries? Right there. Something, what is that?
No, it's a pine cone.
Oh, it is, yeah. Ew. Can I wipe that on you?
Go away.
What is that?
That's crazy. Oh. Well, I mean, I don't want a bear coming around at night, but I guess there's no way to avoid it. I have the bear spray. We have some guns.
Let me tell you something. The least of your concerns is that bear, okay? He's not even going to come near us, I promise.
I'm scared of...
He's all vegetarian, this guy. I think you could feed him a steak, but he's not looking to eat you. I can't get near the guy. He wants nothing to do with us. So, I'm still rolling film too. It's been kind of a mellow day actually. Rio's been he's been pretty good, but he's not feeling perfect, and I'm about 4 hours of sleep, so.
Yeah,
I think tomorrow we're gonna kick a little more ass, but today was just a kind of a look around. I think tonight might be a little bit nutty too.
Mark asked if we could sleep in the same tent, and I was like, well, I'm not comfortable, and he kept trying to push it on me.
Yeah, let's go ahead and say that didn't happen. I told Rio this in the first like 10 minutes of meeting him, no touching while we're sleeping. So my compass, I found this compass. Look at this. It was Dave's or Dan's, and it was right there, and it's in my pocket now, so I'm not gonna take it out. But
so you wanted it back?
I don't know. We lost it.
Okay, what's the deal with this? What's all the bite marks? Look at that.
That's a bear. He took all my, because we left all this chocolate and stuff. He got it all, and he even got a hold of that and started eating.
What is this? Oh, it's conditioner.
It's lotion actually. I left him lotion. I left him a bunch of.
There's a hair on there. It's a wavy hair. I would collect that if I were you.
Oh yeah, look at that hair. Let me see if I can get that. Can I get the right angle on that?
Okay, we haven't touched it yet. No one's touched it.
That's a really nice hair. Look at that.
It's a tight wavy hair. I would collect it if I were you.
I would think you could have it if you'd like.
You want me to have it?
I would like you to have that hair. I'd like you to go home with a memory. Because the hairs are meaningless to me. I have 500 of them. It doesn't. What am I going to do?
Well, I just
send it to a lab and have them tell me that it's inconclusive or it's an unknown species.
Hey, look at this.
I already know that. What?
This could be something from a Bigfoot too.
That's disgusting. Oh my goodness! Look at that X. Look. So you gotta look really careful. Look. See that X there?
I'll go grab some. I'll go grab my gloves and grab that hair, I guess.
I think that's an interesting hair, and it doesn't look like it's bare, does it?
It's tight and wavy, so I'm gonna collect it. Oh, don't touch it!
I'm just touching it. I'm just touching it. Here, let me see what you look like with these shades on, actually. Not bad. Like a
Come
cop.
with me if you want to leave.
A cop. Tree.
Okay, I want to come back and get that hair.
So Rio's man, this has been a long clip. Sorry, Rio's man. I'm just kind of bringing you guys along, just like if you were hanging out, and like the camera's waving around, and. But I think Rio, against my better judgment, I just wanted this on camera, so when you find the cameras on the ground and stuff, this was said.
A bloody camera.
I'm not quite sure this is a good idea. And let me show you. I'll turn. We'll walk you back to the tent, and I'll turn the camera on. I actually found some good spots when I left you, so I went out to some spots I've never been.
We definitely need to sleep in here tonight.
And I got some good footage. Okay. So we basically have two spots. We got oh, dude, did you see what you're sleeping under? That X?
Tell me where.
Did you even know you were under that X?
No, I didn't.
Look at that X. Look at Rio. He had no idea that X was there. That is a beautiful X, dude. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Actually, you know what? Go by your tent. Let me get a picture of you. I'm not a huge person taker, but I think that's a good picture right there. Prove to your wife you weren't in Vegas. You ready? There's one.
I don't know how to pose.
That is really, no, you're good. Neither do I. That's a good picture. You're gonna want that one. That's like inner circle, like main picture right there. Yeah. Nothing will be as good as that one as you sitting on the cliff, but that's a good picture. I wish it's not as good on this camera, but so here's Rio's see-through tent. So they'll probably get him first, which is a good thing. Actually, he has young kids. I'll volunteer.
I'll just tell him, I'll be like, I have kids.
Did you?
Right there.
He did not know. Utah Sasquatch himself did not realize he's under like an incredible X. I mean, I'm blown away by that X.
I want to go.
Look
Where
at.
do you think the best place to camp is? I kind of want to go more up into the action.
I think you're in a good spot. This is the action. You have to understand, it doesn't matter where we are.
Are you willing to put your tent here?
Yes. The thing is, you don't get it. Where we are is the same thing as 100 feet that way. It doesn't matter. You know that.
Yeah, but I want to find it.
Well, we could find a better spot. Yeah. Well, if we're going to do that. All right, so over and out. All right, so we got audio out. Really nice audio he has. I want one of these guys.
Bear doesn't eat it, like you said.
He didn't eat mine. He just took it in his mouth and he spit it out, and it still works great.
Can you remember where the bear scat is? Those are the preliminary markers. There's always better stuff behind the preliminary markers. Preliminary markers are other trees.
Yeah, I know that, but they're pretty enough to film. Yeah, I know that, but these are pretty. I want to film them. I mean, that might be one of the prettiest X's I've ever seen. I say that every time I go out. But that's really good, you guys. You know how it's the undeniable? This one's in back, that one's in front. It makes it so strong. I mean, I could put a rope there and pull up like probably like pull at the back end of a car and work on it. That's how strong they are. Rio's like, these are the preliminary markers. He's running up there. I'm like, I know they are, but I don't run past them. I want to film my way in. Especially when it looks, actually I do pass up most of the structures these days, the common ones, but if I see something that good, I'm all over it. This is pretty. Look at their view. Look at that bend. It's tucked right there. And of course the bend makes an X if you were looking that way. All right, let me get through here a little bit. Rio's behind me up there. It's so funny, we're so different. Like, I want to see every structure. Like, as long as it's really good, the X's, the blinds, and work my way into them. He just wants to go have personal experiences. I like to film this for everybody because I think it's important. And I think when you're filming, if I hadn't been filming structures, I wouldn't have filmed, I think, what is now over 1,000 still pictures of different beings in these woods. Yeah, some iffy pictures, some really good. Hey Rio, come over this way. If you want to. Or I'll meet you in the car in like 10 minutes. So what we did is we pulled over, we're on the way home. But there's a spot, you can see it from the road. I think me and Dan were here once in the snow and I never came back. So I'm kind of doing this fast, so bear with me. Nice bend. signs of blockage that's not deadfall. Look at this box. I tell you, it doesn't look, I haven't seen that much evidence of them being in this area, because this is about half a mile below where I film all the time with the crazy structures. And I feel like these are different ones below them, but I don't know. You can kind of tell because, unless they just have it set, look at that. There's where it used to be. It's actually picked up, pushed back, and it, again, is boxed and triangle. That's the kind, that's a nice structure too. This is the kind of, you know, the kind of woods I'm looking for. Like, that's pretty and all, but I love when you see that. You just see they're all straight, like, nice. I guarantee there's probably cool stuff in there. There's gotta be. If I see this here, whatever's going on there, X there. Actually, this is really cool in here. Look at that. Then I know when I see this kind of woods behind it, it's going to be good. There's going to be something at least. I think we have an amazing, well, Rio's got an audio from the first night. I got one from the second. I'm sure his is going to be good, but I have a feeling the activity here, that's why we slept where we did, because there's so many up here. Like, they come right up to you. They let you see them. Not up to you, but, you know, your camp. They'll make blatant noises. Oh yeah, look. That's why Holy Cross is a good place. If you guys, if people want to see like insane structures, maybe we'll go someplace else. They have those here, but if you want true Sasquatch, like walking around your tent at night, here it is. Okay, well, here's a perch. Look right there. This is so blatant. I got the chills just when I walked in here. Rio, come look at these perches over here. Holy crap. Yeah, there's clearly like just marks everywhere. It's all fluffed. Another one. Okay. See this? There's perches there. Perch there. Perch right there. Whatever you want to call them. There's a little one right there. And they've all been used recently. Look, you can tell because the pine needles are all pushed out. You know, it's a little crazy that even here, when they get up, they would make sure they cleaned it. I do get the footprints here. That's the best footprints. They'll miss them. Especially if I'm walking in and they have to leave quick, they'll go, and they don't get a chance to see them all. This is good. Look here. This is really good. I love, see, this was worth it to me. You know, I want unique. You know, I want where I see. I want evidence where I see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or something. And then down there, 7. I don't know if they switch from there to here. This is like literally 10 or 12 of them sitting here. Of course, you'll see those will fall too, but they're always on their perches, those little sticks. Unfortunately, he doesn't quite get it here. He was saying those are just preliminary structures. Well, typically he'd be right, actually, but not in Holy Cross Wilderness. They have, so you can see structures from the road come in, and they're right here. This is this group's area. In Predator Hill, I feel like it's like that. I always used to say like stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and just keep going, and it never stops. Those are the bigger groups, I feel like. Look at this. So you know it's Sasquatch? Because look, I mean, look, right? On the perch, and look at this. Oh, come on, give me a good footprint. I mean, this is really, I'm willing to bet this is mommy with kids, because it's literally the whole thing. Of course, you get the double-edged stick broken in the middle. Could be a baby footprint right there. Very light. It's like right there. Heel, toe, I don't know for sure. I'll tell you, they're really careful about it. Something was really digging up this. This is a great spot, and it just looks out. It looks out over this stuff. Look at this. So Rio just gets up. He's like, is there a public restroom around here? The funny thing is, I think he was serious. I was getting, infrareds up there. Through the back glass of my truck, I was aiming up there at 4 o'clock in the morning, right by that big bend up there. And I could have sworn I saw these 4 or 5 little like black balls that I don't see anymore. And then I kind of zoomed. After staring at, because I didn't want to take my eye off it, so that they weren't moving because it's too far away, and it's blurred by the back tinted glass. And so I was like, let me step out and relook, because it was starting to look really convincing to me. I step out, 5 o'clock in the morning, it's just getting light out here, and I came over here and I couldn't see them anymore. So I don't know. Pretty confusing. I'm listening to my audio. We got a lot of stuff going on. That's why I sound weird, because I'm actually listening to sound. Rio said it was insane. He thinks he said he called it a Class A. He thinks something walked right by him. He said something was also hitting the truck. So we'll see. Over now. Hey, buddy. Good boy. He's not scared at all. He just put his head down and started eating again. Guys, that's a Sasquatch.
It's the Sasquatch remote viewing right now. Yeah?
Oh, I don't think so with this guy, but you never know. Like, I'm not making any bold claims there. I just think that's possible. And it seems to be with the deer.
It is an interesting theory.
It seems to be the deer. And possibly these birds that I'm hearing screeching over there, those mountain jays. But I think they're pets. So can they use their pets' eyes? I don't know. Who's a good boy? He's right on a bend. He's on a really nice bend, too. Who's a good boy? No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. He's a little guy. Hey. Rio, he's just like a baby. He's 3 years old. There he goes. He's awesome. Oh, he's a little bigger than I thought. But he's not one of those big ones like the 8-foot wingspans. You guys, I can't tell you how many hours I've been out here, right? And I just don't see that. I just don't see the moose. I know people do, but not in here that much. It's so vast. So that was really fun for me. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Yeah, because a lot of times they're just so still, and they're just like him. He was just standing in there, and I think you can just walk by him half the time. He's walking into my wallow, my demonic wallow. This is where I was scared to come. So Rio says they were all around us last night, and I'm starting to listen to a little bit of audio and see if I can't hear anything. I'm guessing yes. He thinks one even was like by the tent in the truck. And I think they come right out there, because you guys all found those in that video. One of the Hobbitville ones. All right, over now.
Like, it was insane.
Well, fill me in. What did you tell me for instance? I'm not feeling it. I said, Rio, this place.
You're wrong about that, because they definitely came in last night.
Yeah. Well, you know what I knew? I didn't honestly. I mean, I saw them just detach an entire branch, and I watched it. The funny thing is, you may not believe me on this one. That branch I just showed you was inside. It went like this down, and it was like squirrel. What's amazing though, I should be able, with the amount of work he's doing there, I should be able to see him. I don't know, that was just crazy. He dropped an entire little branch of them. The thing slid this way and then fell down. I couldn't see anything else, but it looked like something with the arm just went like this, and then I don't know, man. Maybe I'm going crazy. Well, that's what I was trying to tell you last. All right, this is starting to suck because I'm by myself. Rio left about a half an hour to go to the car, and he hasn't got back yet, and he's not within screaming voice. He should have been back by now. Now I got to walk through this freaking forest by myself. When I told him it was not a good idea to be in here late at night. Rio! He's just nowhere to be found. All our shit's there. I got a fire going. Hey! He's got to be kidding me. I mean, something had to happen. I mean, it's only a 10-minute walk there, 10-minute walk back. It's kind of brutal, but I'm not really that scared for some reason. We were terrified last time because we're in this weird place, but I feel like these are my guys, and I'm okay. I know you can't see that well because I have it. Let me see if I can adjust it a little bit. There we go. I mean, it is spooky by yourself. Sorry about yelling for Rio, but I mean, this is the only thing I want to do, and I kind of feel safer with the camera running. It's impossible. Rio! This is getting weird, man. He's got my keys. What the hell's going on here? Rio! Yo! Something's not right. Something is not right. You can get so lost in here. I'm wondering if he went the wrong way. I mean, it's pitch black. I can't even get in my truck. I mean, I'm at that campsite tonight no matter what, because I can't walk out of here right now. You guys, I'm so up here. Oh my God. What is going on? I knew I should have went with him. Hey, Rio! All right, let me turn the camera off. All right, that was freaky. I might have even put that up because I was screaming. I'm not scared for myself. I'm fine in here. It's a little nerve-wracking, but I'm fine. But it was the fact that he didn't get back. I'm screaming the top of my lungs at nighttime, and he can't hear me. And then I finally got a yo down here, I think. What is taking him 45 minutes? We're losing the fire now. Where you at? Hey! This is just retarded. I mean, I don't know what's going on here. Excuse that term. I don't mean that like that. Hey! Oh my God. All right, camera off again. Hold on. Good morning. All right, so I walked away. Rio's passed out cold. I don't think he had a very good sleep last night. Poor guy. He's I'm pointing it that way because we're about 400 yards that way with our campsite. Interesting night because so we where do I start? I probably should tell the story after coffee. I'm trying to get down to the truck. All right, so we had to make a couple trips. We had so much stuff. Rio really wanted to sleep. He found the most amazing spot for us to sleep, so that's exactly what we did. We actually had to make a third trip to the car. Rio's like, I'll go. I'm like, you sure you want me to go? He's like, no. And it was getting almost dark, and he's not coming back. It's like 45 minutes. It should be about, I don't know, 12, 15 minutes each way. So half an hour, and he's just literally going there and back, and I figured he'd be quick because it was almost pitch black. 45, maybe almost an hour, no Rio. And I'm like, something's wrong, because now I'm at the camp alone. It's pitch black. I walk out a little bit, like somewhere back in there, and I'm like, Rio. I'm like, yo. And you can really echo it through here at nighttime. And nothing. And he finally, long story short, I mean, you'll hear me. I'll probably put the video up. I'm sorry if I'm screaming. If I'm like, yo, because I'm worried for him, not for myself. I actually wasn't nervous last night because I'm in here. As long as I'm in here, I'm happy. I think it's they make it that way. Not getting anything this morning. So anyway, this morning Rio I hear him moving. I'm like, you all right? He's like, I didn't sleep. He's like, I'm like, was something going on? He's like, yeah. And I was like, because I had the headsets on and I was out. I'm like, I wasn't, because we actually went to sleep around 10 or 11. So anyway, long story short, finally, like after like 15 minutes in here screaming for Rio, because I didn't want to go to the car. I had no keys. I figured maybe he walked the wrong way. Finally, I get an answer way down there. And I'm like, thank God. Because first of all, I had no keys. He's missing. I can't go anywhere to get help. There's no cell phones. No one my luck. So anyway, he actually was getting sick. And I won't put this up without asking him. I don't know if he wants me to tell you. He was like, not sick, but sorry, I'm trying to carry this thing too at the same time. He just felt lightheaded and like he was gonna like faint or something. And we think it was dehydration. We actually started drinking soda. We were like having we were drinking sodas like it was beer. It was funny. At least I was. And I think I think when you replace water with beer, it could be a problem, especially if you do it a lot, We're pretty sure that's what happened. So he's a little under the weather. We got to see what happens. So around 10 or 11, after we cooked a few hot dogs, he's like, I got to go to bed. He's like, I'm just not feeling well. And I was like, yeah, no problem. So I just laid in my tent till like 2 in the morning. But what happened was it was hard to sit there and listen because we have this tree over the top of our tent, and it just keeps going, making all this noise, and it never stops, you guys. I'll show you later when I get back up. It never stops. And so I put a movie on my phone, and I put my headsets on, and I was up to like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. So I don't know if any of that made sense, because like I said, I slept 4 hours the prior night. And I don't even know if I got 3 last night. I was so uncomfortable. So I'm kind of filming some Bigfoot stuff here as I go through. Why not? I'm not seeing anything. We've had tons of noises and wood knocks and all the classic stuff. But look at this little spot here. I'm gonna put this down. So I'm actually carrying my grill intact because I want to make some coffee like desperately. Look at this area. This is cool. I've never been in here this early before. Let me see what time it is. So wow, it's almost 8:45 or 8:30. So sorry, I put my glove on. But I've been kind of laying in the tent since about 6. It was so cold, so I didn't want to get out of the sleeping bag. It gets really cold here at night. So that was the deal. So tonight, hopefully, we can do more of like a night investigation. I was like, aren't we supposed to do a night investigation? Like right before we went to sleep? He's like, yeah, but he's like, I can't. So tonight's because he just wasn't feeling well. And he's got some allergies and stuff. So hopefully, I think we're gonna head out to Holy Cross. That's why I'm kind of taking a little bit of the load down. I got a big backpack on. And I'll give you a better update later, but I just want to kind of fill you in. Talking to me in the morning is not a good thing. I am just a mess right now. So we'll see what coffee does. This is like an amazing structure. I'm kind of like talking, but I'm also really looking at this at the same time. All right, over now. Be careless.
I saw a baby.
I did too.
I don't know where the baby is.
You actually got her head pretty good too. Nice shot, Rio.
Where's the baby?
Right
oh, there it is.
Yeah, nice. What are they called? Sows? That was a good eye. I've never seen moose up here. I know they're all over. I love the little babies. Hey, honey. Woo!
Look how huge. Oh, that is a big animal.
She's not even that big. Have you ever seen the big moose up here?
Oh my gosh.
Their antlers have like a 10-foot wingspan.
How can you say that that's not big? Look how huge that moose is.
Well, she's big, but have you ever seen a male moose? Here, let me pull up a little bit. Keep that on her. Yeah, look at the baby. See if we can get the baby in. Oh yeah, that baby's like just like a month old, 2 months old.
Such a cute baby.
Nice shot. Good job on that one. Awesome.
Mama. So cute, man.
Nice.
Go see if you can catch the baby real quick.
Okay.
Go see if you can just catch her and bring her back here.
No, she actually won't charge. They would run first because she knows it's too dangerous. But if you get her, she'll stomp you.